the mental. Yes, I'm back. It's been a few weeks. I've been at the Bryn Morfudd Hotel, the old abandoned Bryn Morfudd Hotel, and yeah, I've been covering that. So anyway, I'm back this morning, back home. Oh yeah, guys. Don't say anything then. I hate that, don't you? You say you like to someone and they just look at you. Anyway, back at the mental, back home. Yeah, been Bryn Morfudd. That's probably, well, by the end of this week, I think that'll be gone now. But yeah, I'm here this morning. The NWH. See what's been going on in my absence. Well, I've been passing, but I've not not done an update. Must be about a month, perhaps 3-4 weeks, something like that. First glance, I can't see anything much to report, really. Car goes without saying. Scientific fact: if you're outside the mental, or even a van, or any vehicle, if you're outside the mental, you can stand here for about an hour, switch your camera on, put it on record. Well, you can open your camera up, nothing will happen. Push record, and the car will pass, or a van. But yeah, security are still in the same place, just at the side of the back of the nurse's home there. But at first glance, there's not much to report from here, really. There's the security. Still in their hut there. That's the nurse's home. Just in case you've come from another planet and you haven't seen any of my updates. Cracking day. Lovely morning. So let's have a good scan. Nothing to report, nothing moving. There was a van going past the front earlier on. I don't know where that JCB van went, whether that's going in there. But it's all quiet, nothing happening at the moment. I'll be doing the usual perimeter walk. We're heading down the... Oh, I can hear something going on down there. The front. Past the front gates. Down the... I got to mention it on the haunted cinder track, because in a few of my videos I've not been mentioning that it's haunted. And I've been pulled up about it. So it's the haunted cinder track. And then back up the chapel end. I can hear something going on down here, so I might not poke my nose in with this. I'll put my GoPro on, because as I've always said, I don't want to create conflict. I do my best to steer away from it. Workforce, security, anything like that. It sounds like they're pretty close on the road. Whether it is anything to do with the mental, I'll just covertly film it. So I'll get back to you in a minute. Heading down towards the front, and like I say, maybe a GoPro shot, just depending on what's happening. So onwards and downwards. I don't know where that noise was coming from. There's nothing, doesn't seem to be anything going on. Just another car coming. Well, Land Rover and a trailer. There you are. I'll show you where one of the entrances as well. There's something turning. One of the entrances, I have covered this before, it's going to be roughly here, and it heads up towards the nurse's home, joins the road there. That's going to be one of the entrances. No, it's all quiet. There was something. I heard noises and stuff going on, but it's all quiet at the moment. Apart from another car. Goes without saying, doesn't it? Steel Force Group UK Limited. CCTV is monitored and recorded for the purpose of crime prevention. I'll head down towards the haunted cinder track. Not a lot going on here. All locked up. yeah, and I'll show you, well, I have covered it before, I'll just briefly go over it. There's another second entrance. That main entrance there, that's going to be a footpath. Going to be a bus stop here somewhere, and they're getting rid of this path. That path, this pavement's going apparently. Look at that. Security, keep out. Yeah, heading towards the haunted cinder track. I'll show you roughly where the training camp is going to be and the buildings. They've had the go-ahead, Jones Brothers, and I'll show you the second entrance. Don't know why another car. I don't know why the main entrance was going to be not going to be used as a road or an access. It's such, you know, going down that drive and you see the buildings in front of you. It's not going to be used apparently. It's just going to be a footpath. It's going to be like a network of footpaths. So yeah, I'll just show you where the second... Another car! I'll just show you where this second entrance is. And then I'll be heading down the haunted cinder track. I've got to say that now, because I haven't been mentioning that track is haunted. Okay, as you can see down there is the main entrance, or what was the main entrance, and the second entrance then is going to be roughly here, and it joins the road as if you're going down the main entrance and you turn left and the road comes across this way, and there's going to be an opening here somewhere, and that's going to go straight across and join that road. Oh, they've fenced here off now. This is where the training facility or something is going to be. That's new, all fenced off there. That's where Jones Brothers have had the go-ahead. I don't know if there's anything, there might be a paper on here. Cut the hedge too. See out there, they cut the hedge down. And that's where this facility is going to be, somewhere here. Going to be permanent staff here, and they say, and that's going to put an end to the vandalism. It's a bit late now, isn't it? So, just see if there's anything on this gate. Oh god, another car! Yeah, it's all been cleared. Yeah, there is something on this gate here. This has all been cleared too. Planning application, proposed development. Hope you can see me. Former North Wales Hospital. Denbigh Council for permission for erection of a building for use as a workshop, plant repairs and storage, alterations to existing access and associated works. But they have had the go-ahead. Look at that, they cut all the hedge down. You can just hop on there if you want to get in, but they fenced it all off now, so you can't trespass. Not that I ever trespass. Chopped here, don't you? But yeah, anyway, that's where they've had planning permission. Motorbike, that's different. For this training facility. TL. Still sealed off. So yeah, this is the cinder track, which is haunted. I'm sure I mentioned that because I haven't been mentioning it. People have been pulling me up saying you've been going down the cinder track and you've been talking about the cinder track, but you've not mentioned that it's haunted, which is not on really, is it? So yeah, this is the cinder track and it's haunted. I've mentioned it. Try to seal it off with a tree there, or branches and that. So yeah, this is the back of the mental now. Cinder track side. Oh, sorry, haunted cinder track side. New barbed wire there. That's fairly new. Not that it really is going to stop you if you do want to get in, if you're determined to get in, or if you know the nooks and crannies like I do. It's no problem getting in. But as I have said in other videos, in my opinion, I'm not telling anyone, I never have told anyone, not to go in, but my advice is don't go in, don't bother going in, it's not worth it. Yeah, I have never ever said, because I used to get 1 or 2 comments in the early days. I used to go in, I used to regularly go in myself, but I used to advise people, I'd say, my opinion, don't go in, you're going to get caught in this and that. And I had 1 or 2 comments, people saying, oh, you going in, you're telling people, other people not to go in. I never have done. I've never said to anyone that you're not to go in. There's nothing to do with me. I just advise people. But that's what people are like, innit? But anyway, obviously, basically, you can see there, lovely shot there with the sun on it. And the sun shining off the security fence in there. And that was my plan, going back as well before, a few months before Christmas now. I had a good plan. Because you know how I like not to be any interaction with security. So I thought, I'll go in, I'll have a quick look. Because security can be the other side of the fence. So I went up there, got in through there. And who came round the corner but 2 security? So my plan went pear-shaped. So, as I said earlier, you know, if you've just landed from another planet and you've not seen any of my updates and things, check them out if you're interested in the mental, which a lot of people are. On this channel, all the new updates is all on this channel now. Denbigh vids / or whatever you call it, WXPM. If you want to see the older videos, check out just Denbigh vids. It's my old channel. I don't use it anymore now, for reasons I have explained. But there's the old vintage stuff on there of my visits and tours going back over the years, because I've covered the mental now for, well, I don't know, many years now. I've got tours, well, on this channel as well. Full tours around the grounds, in the buildings, the upper floors and all that. If you want to check them out, by day, by night, ghost investigations, weird stuff going on. So yeah, all the new stuff, which I've started now since, I don't know, probably a year or so. It's all on this channel now. Denbigh vids, WXPM combined. But it's still running, my Denbigh vids, just Denbigh vids channel. It's still going, but nothing will get posted on that. But if you want to see all, you know, the older stuff on the mental as well as about Denbigh and everything, if you're interested, Denbigh and the surrounding areas, all on that. But it's, like I said earlier, it's all on this channel now. Denbigh vids, WXPM, they combined the 2, concentrating on this channel. Right, heading down to the old dam, which that's probably haunted as well, and then heading up towards the what I used to call the chapel end. And I'll just have a quick look, see what's been going on up there. So basically, obviously, it's all a bit quiet at the moment. It's not a lot going on. There's the old cricket pavilion, we used to call it, the cricket and rugby pavilion. Rugby ground was here, this side, and the cricket ground was that side. But going back quite a few years now, I've actually got old footage of that when it was like brickwork. The bottom half was brickwork, the top half was all timber, but it's got burned down in a fire. That's going back a bit now too, but if you want to see old videos of that. Wow, what a beautiful morning. There's the old cinder track. Haunted cinder track. Okay, I'm leaving the cinder track now. I mean the haunted cinder track. Phew, it was a close one. Almost never mentioned it was haunted then. So yeah, leaving the haunted cinder track. Heading up to the chapel end now. And the chapel's probably haunted as well. Doesn't look like they're going to do anything about this tree. This has come down since about a year or 2, something like that. And they've just left it. So you got to stuck underneath it. Oh, you can smell that wild garlic. Gosh, strong, this stuff. Bloody hell, that's strong there. So yeah, heading up to the chapel end. See if there's anything to report. Oh, by the way, this is the Denbigh Dam, which is haunted. Almost never mentioned that. Anyway, it's down that. I'll be turning off in a minute. There's a dam down there. The old Denbigh Dam is across the river, and it's something to do with the old mill. I've just passed King's Mill now, but they blew it up with explosives going back. I can make out a bit of it there. Yeah, they blew it up. I can't remember the year now, going back many years. So it's haunted as well, by the way. Might not have mentioned that. So we're heading up now to the chapel end. See if there's anything to see. Probably not, but I'll report back if there is. Well, I'll show you anyway. And this is it, chapel end. All sealed off. No more new openings. Well sealed off here now. Don't know if you can hear the generator in the background there. It's just about a few hundred yards. You got the security hut there. Just to hear the generator, but I don't think the camera's picking it up. That's one of my favourite ways in. But not today. And not for some time, because it's been... Oh, that's pretty new. Look at that. That's recent since I've my last update. It was bent, I'm sure something was a bit bent down. This one here, I think it was. But yeah, it wasn't as damaged as that, as much as that. Get a bit near it. So people are still getting in. You can see it there. It's supposed to be up there, across there, and bent down. So the security hut is there, but yeah, people are getting in. There's even cars coming this way now. But like I said earlier, I would not advise it. I used to get a lot of people shortly after this place got took over and Jones Brothers moved in and security. A lot of people were sending me messages and contacting me and saying that they've been in, they got in, but they've only been in for a few minutes, sometimes literally a few seconds, and they've been caught. But it's just gone quiet now. No one's contacted me for some time now, so I don't think anyone's bothering now. But well, saying that, since the last when I was here last, I think it was about a month ago, 3-4 weeks. What was I thinking of that? Bent down. Could have been. Can't remember now. But that, it wasn't as bad as that. If that was the one that was bent, it wasn't as bad as that. But so it just shows you people are still attempting to get in, but in my opinion, don't bother. So that'll do. It's another NWH mental update. And as I said earlier, if you're new to the channel, if you're interested in the mental, the NWH North Wales Hospital, Denbigh Asylum, subscribe if you want to. All the new stuff, all the updates, any news, anything to report, it's going to be on this channel, Denbigh Vids /WXPM. So I'll wrap this up and I'll see you in the next one.